so mad if you don't. Hold on, let's do it like this. It's still not gonna work. Y'all, I'm really trying, but it just ain't working with me at all. I'm mad. So this day I actually had to go get tested. I try to make it a point to go get tested for STDs every 4 to 6 months, whether I am sexually active or not. And for the rest of the day, I did not have to work. So I went up to Dunkin' Donuts to plan out my content for the month of July. With the STD rates being so high, I do feel like it is imperative for everyone to be aware of their status. Whether they are sexually active or not, there are other ways to obtain STDs other than sex. And the best way to advocate is to lead by example. I know many young people whose lives have been negatively impacted by someone not taking their sexual health seriously. And as someone who has been down that road trusting the wrong person and being negatively impacted by their sexual practices, thank God and all glory to God that it did not walk with me throughout the rest of my lifetime, but not everyone is as blessed. So I'm going to use my platform to advocate for sexual awareness and sexual health. As a Christian, I do advocate for abstinence, but the reality is not everyone is there within their walk.
Hey, y'all want to see me go over there and photo bomb her video? I'm going to go over there and photo bomb her video.
You gonna photo bomb the video? That would be funny. I wouldn't be upset.
She said you drawn?
No, I'm doing a word search.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. I wish I could draw. That's the one talent I do not have.
Oh my god.
Very much jealous of everybody in my family who can draw. Because my dad could draw your face.
You're what?
My dad, he could sit and draw your face.
Really?
I cannot draw. I can't draw a circle. I try really hard.
I draw too. I do portraits.
Really?
You just messed up, baby.
That's
You
amazing.
never told me that you can make some money off me. Oh, you can make a lot of money off me. I stopped drawing years ago.
Pick it back up.
Oh no. Listen, I'm too old and don't have a future.
Old is a mindset.
That's why I stopped that there. I ain't getting that.
Since completing the Bible in March, it's been very hard for me to find ways to connect to God. And I know a lot of other people can relate to this. Sometimes you just don't really have the energy or even the desire to really read the Bible. Found this word search at 5 and Below, and it gives me another option or alternative to actually still be in my word without feeling like it's a chore. Out of love, not obligation. God told me a while ago that I need to fall back in love with my secret place. The secret place being quiet and alone time with Him. Whether that be prayerful time, whether that just be quality time, and sometimes just to say thank you and show gratitude for all that He does that I don't recognize or see. As well as repentance, intercession, and petitioning for His will to be done in my life and on earth. The psalm for this day was Psalm 141. It was a plea from David for God to come quickly whenever David called, for his prayers to be enticing to the Lord, and for the Lord to protect him from doing or saying any evil against himself and others. Also for protection, that God would not allow him to be captured by Saul. And you break my nail. This is some bull crap. Like trying to film for y'all. This is the stuff that I go through. I really hope this is nice. How would I even see? It's a real question. Alright, I'm just gonna trust that I know best for me. Hopefully you get a little bit of the sunroof too, but I didn't want it too high. Okay. And I gotta glue my nail back on because, yeah, some bull crap. Who honking? Who honking? Well, I'm done. Wait, hold on. Let me fix this first. What I'm trying to say, my little bar. Who honking while I'm at Dunkin'? Who honking? 'Cause I got my honking. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Taylor Imani, also known as Monty J Rain, in this mother loving thing. And y'all, I think I'm finna get fired. Like, okay, it's a mix. Like, it was like low key wanting to quit and put in my 2 weeks notice, but scared because I wanted to take a leap of faith. But at the same time, I only had like one more point on the point attendance scale. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they attendance policy a little weird, but it's also a little bit of me. Not gonna lie. So basically, this video is about, I've been wanting to take a leap of faith. I've been wanting to take a leap of faith for a long time and just pursue content, pursue my music, pursue everything that I really want to do in life full time. But everything has just like always happened. I went to college, right? Cool. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be able to pursue everything. But being a music major, I had so many credits. Like, I'm gonna move you back a little bit. I had so many credits, and so that was taking up all of my time. Then when I did go home during COVID, my mom was like, you're not just finna be laying around, you finna get a job. So I get a job. Then I'm worried about getting a car. Then as soon as I get a car, I'm going back and forth between living with my mom and paying rent at my dad's house that I grew up in. Ain't that weird? I had to pay rent in the house that I grew up in that my dad owned. But anyway, so I'm doing all of that, trying to get a car. It was just like so many different things, like piling up back to back. Then after that, I moved to Nashville because the situation at my mom's house was just not it. I was kind of the kid that was like forced out early. No offense to my sister, but she still lives with my mom. My sister is older than me and still lives with my mom. She's never had to move out, and that has been like a really great source of resentment for me and my mom's relationship, because I feel like as the youngest child, why was I pushed into independence? She feels like, well, you chose that. I feel like you didn't treat me well enough for me to feel like I could stay here. I feel like I didn't have a choice. That'll be in the parental video, so if that's already up, then you already know what I'm talking about. If it's not, it is coming very, very soon, because I literally was at Dunkin' planning out all of my videos for July. I'm not playing anymore. I really want to do this, and the reason I just feel like it's time to take this leap of faith is I've been going through a lot. As y'all know, I just had to leave my apartment that I just got in January. Worked really hard, fasted and prayed for, due to not being able to keep up with the rent. But admittedly, I told y'all it was because of me being disobedient to what God wanted me to do. He told me to go into cybersecurity, right? My dad kind of hooked me up with this guy who's into cybersecurity, and he was like, you have to get certifications. At the time, I was moving from like my roommate situation to with my guy friend at the time, because I was denied for an apartment originally because I didn't have any credit history. So I'm like, I'm in the middle of moving. These certifications are going to be like $600, $700. I don't have that. I don't have anybody to call and be like, hey, can you pay for this certification? So I'm going to put it off. And then I was just begging God, because at the time I was unemployed. I was like, God, please, 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 just let me get a job. Like, not really wanting to take a leap of faith when it came to cybersecurity. And I got the confirmation and everything that that's what God wanted me to do, but I just felt like, you know, I could do it in my own time. And I feel like that fed into me eventually having to leave my apartment, because every part of God's instructions, if he has a plan for you, every single instruction matters. So you can't say, yeah, I'll follow this, but I'll not follow this, because it can domino effect into really messing up what you got, what he has for you. So you can eventually get what he has for you, but you don't have the tools to sustain it because you missed one of the instructions. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel like things. Give me 1 second, because I want to make sure that it's actually filming right, because I'm talking that hot stuff. Okay, again, we're going to trust that this looks right, but I did want to get a little bit of the sunroof. So anyway, y'all, if you follow me on TikTok, you already know I'm in a big body DMs right now. It ain't mine, but it's mine until 30 more minutes. So yeah, I feel real luxurious. I feel real cute, like a little cute black girl get out the car with her bags and stuff. And I just be feeling like they probably wonder, like, hey, what she do? Got on tour road. That's what I did. Don't even worry. Had a really bad situation. God gave me double for my trouble for a few days. Mind your business. And that's what really made me just like jumpstart. Like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to just pursue and put my all into it. Because in a way, I feel like I'm at a version of rock bottom. I can't get no lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get no lower, so I might as well put everything into what I feel like God put into me. You know what I'm saying? And let him work his magic. I'm just finna do it. I don't care. It's just like, where was I? Yeah. With everything going on, with me having to leave my apartment, my car got repossessed 2 years ago, y'all. And that's because I was living in an apartment with my best friends. Again, don't have a lot of parental help financially. They help when they can, but let me say it like this. My mom helps when she can, but if she gives me anything for any bills, anything, it has to immediately be paid back. It has to immediately be paid back. If I give you $50, as soon as you get $50, I want my $50 back. In her words, I want my black money. So I always have to pay my mom back. Unless it's like a birthday or something. Like. But other than that, with my dad, he's just not very willing to help. You know what I'm saying? When he does help, he doesn't expect it back. But when he does help, it's very sparse. But to my dad's credit, when he sold our childhood house, which I'm still upset about, he gave us a nice chunk. He gave us a nice chunk of money. The thing was, I invested in my music, but I wasn't smart with my investments. I just was doing stuff, you know? So it ended up really not bringing revenue back. So he feels like I wasted it. I feel like I really tried to invest the best way I knew how, and I really was investing in businesses. Like, I have my business logos. I just need more things to do. What I should have done was like invested in vending machines, or invested in getting a esthetician license, or getting my nail license. I should have did something like that, so that way I invested in something that will bring me back revenue instead of investing in things that I'm hoping will pop. Does that make sense? Okay, if y'all want more information and stuff on that, let me know. I got 5% on my phone. Let me hurry it up. I'm taking a leap of faith because I'm pretty sure they're gonna let me go, or I'm gonna let them go. Somebody's being let go. Hello. So at the end of the day, I'm about to really immerse myself in what I want to do. This weekend I went home. That's why I have this card. If you're on my TikTok, you already know. I wanted to go see my niece. My cousin, Mariah Marie, the Mariah Marie _ on Instagram, basically got a whole bunch of artists together this weekend at the studio for her EP and album, and it was such good vibes. I'm gonna put some clips in here. Of course, I'm gonna put some clips of my niece. I'm gonna put some clips of the weekend.
She gonna be fine.
Bye bye.
Going down the road. It ain't like you coming.
Bye bye. Let's see. But I was just so refreshed. Every time I go home to Memphis, I'm very much refreshed. And I'm reminded of why I came to Nashville and why I go so hard, y'all. So I'm in a season of, I'm stepping out on faith. This is my leap of faith. I ain't gonna say I'm scared, because I ain't scary, but I'm a little nervous. I'm service. Get it? Scared, nervous, service. We supposed to be servants. Okay, anyway. Because I'm getting off, and I know I be doing that. So I'm doing it. I'm taking this leap of faith, and soon you'll see my content breakdown. You'll see a change in the seriousness, the intensity, and the quality of my videos and content, because I'm ready, y'all. I feel like I'm in that space where it's like, it's go time, and I hope that y'all stay on the journey with me. I did want to show a little bit of the sunroof, y'all, because it's real sexy. Like, it's real yeah, like, I don't want to get nobody on there. I can't blur out your what's name. I ain't got all that equipment. So yes, if you want to invest in my businesses, again, I have Brat Baby coming out. I have a prayer journal coming out. I have a book that is being written. What else do I have? Of course, I have YouTube. Anything that you would like to invest, studio time, whatever, hit me up. Also, Cash App below. I hate when people be like, yeah, you can hit up my Cash App, but I'm just finna do it. Hell, if you want to send me a little Zelle me. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? But what I was saying is, Mariah, we were all in there singing. I told her we gotta do some stuff. I was finna spill the beans, but I shout out to Mariah Marie, shout out to Samaje, and shout out to Slim, y'all, because this weekend was everything I needed. As artists, it can be very hard to, people don't look at art as a career. People don't look at talent as lucrative, and it's really hard, especially when you're an adult and you have responsibilities on top of trying to do what you love, to pursue that. So shout out to all of them. Y'all go follow them on Instagram and just keep rocking with me, y'all, because this is a steady train. What's that song? Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby. But yeah, we got some big things coming up. I love y'all. Just know that God love y'all more than me, because I can't love y'all how God love y'all, because God gonna love y'all in a way that I can't love y'all, like I said. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.